Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Example, here to take a quick look at Love Tyrant, or Renai Boukun, Episode 1. What do you guys think? You ready to hit the critical analysis hype train? Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Alright, so let's see. What have we got here? No, wait. Nope. Stop. What is that? What's that kiss note? Starting in media res, huh? Is that what's up? Fourth wall breaks? Oh, no, wait, no. I see. You know what this is, guys? This is a deconstruction. We can call it from scene 1 of episode 1. We don't need to sandbag that for even like half a second. These very first scenes of Love Tyrant do a great job getting audiences up to speed with the nature of the production, letting us know what we're about to see in the rest of the pilot and throughout the series. Deconstructions do classically use lots of fourth wall breaks and pop culture references, after all, to show off the inherent absurdity of the deconstructed genre or explore the tropes of the deconstructed medium. All the while, of course, we're getting some basic characterization, some basic context. Whether you're watching the dub or the sub, you've no doubt also noticed by now that this series is legit funny as hell. Fucking wrecked goody. Staying on track, as we open in media res, we meet Goody, the angel/Cupid, as our protagonist does at the same time. She claims to be a matchmaker from heaven, bent on getting Seiji Aino, our hero, to kiss a girl. Right away, Love Tyrant makes it clear that this is going to be more than a classic postmodern parody, though. While it does intend to deconstruct the trends and tropes common to its genre tags like ecchi and harem, at its core, we're deconstructing and satirizing these elements to make a greater point and to tell a distinct story. And that's a big part of why all this fan service and cliche dialogue comes off so tongue-in-cheek, why it feels funny and clever instead of forced or clumsy. It's not accidentally bad or shamelessly bad. It's intentionally bad. It's self-aware. Love Tyrant is showing us what makes other bad anime bad by being trash in the same way they are. Contrived and ecchi and so on, of course, but doing it intentionally and thereby subverting those cliches, which, of course, makes it brilliant. Brilliant, I say. No, I swear. Guys, it really is brilliant. It's not what it looks like. I swear, this isn't just ecchi garbage. You have to listen to me. Oh man, what has my life come to? Alright, all jokes aside, at this point in the pilot, we're familiar with our premise and two of the major characters, with a third on the way. We've got a hook. Seiji Aino, the main character, has to kiss a girl within 24 hours, or Goody dies, and he'll be cursed never to lose his virginity. Pretty serious shit on the line right now, basically, high stakes. And to that end, we're introduced right away to Best Girl. As you can clearly see, this lovely buxom redhead is obviously the best girl, and... Alright, let me not get sidetracked here. So what I meant to say was that her name is Akane Hiyama, a popular idol among the students and Seiji's longtime classmate crush. But she is the best girl, though. I'm standing by that one. Alright, video editor, I see. Now you're just trying to make me look bad. It's a postmodern deconstruction. It can't exactly be classy at the same time, alright? I swear it's... No, never mind. Never mind. We're moving on. So, why exactly does Seiji have to kiss Best Girl here? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's because of our primary plot device in this series, because of this notebook, the Kiss Note, an extremely overt callback to the eponymous Death Note from the classic series of the same name. To be brief, instead of killing people, this one causes any two humans whose names are written within it to fall eternally in love, and guarantees that they'll get happily married as long as they kiss to seal the deal. Naturally, Goody pairs him with his crush, Best Girl-san, only for it to be comically revealed that she's secretly an over-the-top Yandere parody. Hilarious! Fucking, I guess. Long story very short, Akane goes immediately into over-the-top Yandere mode. We get some pretty priceless Yandere expressions from her, as you can see here, explicitly there to further subvert the trope. The scene works very well, and it's extremely funny. This dialogue is great. And once again, fucking rip Goody. Rest in fucking peace. One comedic misunderstanding later, and our hero and Goody find themselves fleeing for their very lives from the madly jealous best girl. Finally, we're beginning to see the whole picture. Not only is this show clearly satirizing and subverting the conventions of the ecchi harem genre, it's also trying its best to tell a charming, unique story within that same narrative framework. I just cannot stress enough how rare this actually is, guys. Love Tyrant may be a deconstruction, yes, but it's also trying to tell the deconstructed story as well as it possibly can, and honestly, I find that incredibly lofty. In the meantime, back to the plot. Our hero has been rather hysterically cornered behind the school by the obsessive best girl. Some more hilarity ensues, of course. We get some more godlike yondeer faces from her, thank goodness. Then they confess to one another, first her, then him, and finally, in the silence that follows, the dramatical silence, they kiss, and the deal is sealed. Yes, best girl and hero will be a loving couple for all of eternity, as the kiss note powers are finally activated. And yeah, activated is right, just look at her. Look, she's like, damn, that was fucking smooth as shit. Completely overcome, Akane here is so ecstatic to officially be the object of Seiji's affections and attentions that she's officially become his future bride, that she doesn't even notice Goody making herself his second girlfriend for life. Oh yes, the angel decides that she's in love with our protagonist too, after seeing such a passionate kiss, I suppose, and she's so convinced that she writes her own name into the kiss note next to the happy pair, sealing the pact with a quick kiss and establishing a proper harem. Notably, as an angel, this means she also shares her immortality with both him and the rest of his girlfriends, whose ranks, I might add, will swiftly grow to include one last future wife, Yuzu, our blatant tsundere parody for the duration of Love Tyrant. Finally, we've got a good vertical slice of the series to finish our analysis on. Let's get it done and call it a day. What do you say, guys? So, in critical terms, a vertical slice refers to any small chunk of a given show where every major thematic element and plot device is present at the same time. We're in one right now, for example, at this stage in the pilot, and we can use these vertical slices to get a handy sense of how effective the story is overall, how well it's meshing with the characters and writing style, and how well it's accomplishing the goals the plot has set out for itself. In this case, well, Love Tyrant checks out. What can I say? On the whole, it's a lot of fun, and the absurdist, postmodern, schizophrenic tone and eclectic characters, they match the satirical purposes of this genre and medium deconstruction. The humor is strong, it's too fucking funny sometimes, and the characters feel serviceably unique, while being well developed to suit their roles. That is to say, they all neatly fit the classic anime tropes Love Tyrant is intending to parody, like best girl, the uber yondeer. Sure, the package also comes with plenty of flaws, of course, postmodern or not, Love Tyrant does mirror the tropes and cliches of shameless anime. As a result, I can't help wondering if the series isn't more appealing on a theoretical level to critics like me than it is on a functional level to consumers. In fact, I'm beyond sure that this series is unfortunately prone to being misunderstood. Mistaking Love Tyrant for a simple moe blob harem instead of a parody more than ruins its appeal after all. Even in the proper context, it isn't exactly a timeless masterpiece, you know? It is clever, though. It's clever and fascinating, and at the end of the day, I can only hope you enjoyed this pilot analysis as much as I enjoyed making it. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time, and have a good night.